People often say, don't talk about politics or religion in a workplace. And I understand why. Nobody wants any arguments about who is right, who is wrong, or whose opinions are superior. But here's my question. Then why do so many companies celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, Lunar New Year, Ramadan, Diwali through these religious and cultural celebrations and through employee resource groups, ERGs? It's because these celebrations aren't supposed to prove who is right or who is wrong, but it's supposed to build bridges. It's supposed to help understanding one another and at the same time building empathy. Throughout my education here in the States, be it at Rutgers, TCU, or Xavier, we were constantly taught about reflection after every course. So we were reflecting on what we were learning, how it impacts our lives, how it impacts people whom we serve in the society. And to me, that's spirituality. It's not about converting other people to our religion. It's not about debating who is right, but reflecting on how we are growing, how we're impacting our society, and at the same time, how are we helping one another and understanding one another. Here's where I struggle. I have been in meeting rooms where leaders openly express their political opinions by taking sides and also talking about one's group suffering while remaining silent on the other group. And to me, that's pretty unfair. You have to be neutral when it comes to such places and such opinions. You can't have it both ways. The real conversation isn't about religion or politics. It's about human dignity. It's about empathy. It's about having the spiritual responsibility of, acknowledging other people's suffering, even if they don't look like us, think like us, eat like us, or worship like us. It's about building that empathy, the kindness, and giving importance to how you treat people, no matter what your background is, politically, religiously. The problem isn't about religion or politics, it's about empathy when it disappears. Maybe the goal isn't to avoid these conversations at all. Maybe the goal is to approach these situations with understanding and with curiosity, to ask, what can I learn from this person? What can I gain from this experience? How can I empathize with my colleague? How can I empathize with my peer? Because empathy doesn't grow through ignorance. It grows when we're willing to understand other people who comes from a different background and whose practices are completely different than ours. In a world that's divided every day, maybe that's exactly what our workplaces need, a place of tolerance, dignity, and empathy.